I've already recorded this once, or at least 2 minutes into it, so I don't really know how to come off with it. Um, y'all know I have a hard time staying, like, on topic. I have ADHD, and to be real, I do not care enough. Maybe I should, to really, to, like, script these things out, but just to get into the meat and bones of it, I'm just gonna pass over a few things. One, I mean, I think it was probably obvious to anyone with 2 cents, but I never was really sober off my sex addiction in the 2 years that I was making videos. That advice I gave was actually really good and was advice that helped me, but I really didn't get sober from it. So what I want to talk about right now is the fact that one, tomorrow's my birthday, and I'm gonna be 27, which is fucking insane. I guess I get to join the 27 club if I don't make it through the year. I'm joking. I'm joking. 2 weeks ago, I had another breakdown that was almost to the level of the one that I had in 2019 or 2018 when I was like 21, where I nearly killed myself. And I had a plan, and I was forming a plan, and I might put up screenshots of my comments and or post on Reddit to give you an idea of how bad my headspace was in, because to be honest, my headspace was just in that dark cloud. And to be honest, I don't blame myself. Addiction's horrible. People don't understand that addiction is basically the loss of choice in your life. And when I say it's the loss of choice, what I mean is you have your addiction and people are just like, well, just do this and do this to beat it. And they don't understand that the actual work it takes to beat an addiction is so foundationally changing to, like, it's such a foundational change that nearly I would fucking bet that at least 60% of people, I'm just throwing out a percentage, but I'm just guessing off the top of my head, 60% of people don't understand the amount of in-depth work, and it isn't even just work, it's also faith. The number one program we have to get away from addiction in the world is completely reliant on belief in a higher power and that higher power changing you. It is not your hard work, according to the program, of course, that gets you sober. It's completely dependent on the abstract idea of God, and God giving you the ability to get sober through following the steps. Yeah. Addiction's a bitch. Like, it's the worst fucking thing that's ever happened to me. Like, the absolute... And when I say happened to me, yes, that ever happened to me, because I'm gonna guess 90% of you... Maybe my viewers are more biased, but 90% of people watch porn. It's a bad habit. They put in the self-work, you know what I mean? They turn like 18 or 19. They put in all the like self-work that I've already put in. Go to the gym, talk to more women, become more social, and they get over it. They don't get the full-blown imaginary line, I can't stop addiction that I got. And I just kept thinking about self-deleting myself for probably 5 or 6 days. And then I had to go to work one day. I had to go to work on Sunday. I think it was... God, how long has it been? I'm gonna guess it was the 7th? I don't know what day. I don't know my days. And, so Sunday 2 weeks ago. Like, the Sunday before last Sunday, I guess. Or before this Sunday, I mean. And, you know, I had a good time. I like my job. I'm not going to give full ideas of what my job is, but I really enjoy my job. And it gave me the ability to just reflect and think about the things that I do enjoy in life. And more importantly, it just gave me time to really reflect on, okay, like, life is short, right? Life is really fucking short. I have something that I want to do in life that is more important to me than anything. Which for me is starting getting enough money to start, one, getting my therapy license, but two, getting enough money to start a facility for borderline personality disorder, eating disorders, and suicidality.
I don't think there's any more.
And I had a lot of time during that day. I'm not going to, again, talk about in depth on my job, but at my job, we have things called one-on-ones with patients. If you've been in healthcare, you understand this, where you're basically alone with the patient. And in my specific place I work, I can't have a phone, so I'm using coloring pages, and I brought a book. I don't think I brought a book with me that day, so I've got coloring pages that the patients have. And so I literally just had like 2 to 3 hours of that day to sit there and think about everything, right? About where my life is going, who I am as a person, deep down inside what I am, how much work it's going to take to beat this, how it's, to be honest with you, I'm at day 10, I think now, which is the longest I've gone in months. And I've come to the conclusion that it's not hard work that gets you sober in any way, shape, or form. I don't really know if this is going to keep working out, so I'm not going to give any advice right now, but it's not hard work. Hard work does not keep you sober once you pass the imaginary line of addiction. But basically, I had a lot of time to sit in my fucked up brain that likes to beat me up and just be brutally honest with myself about who I am as a person and my, like, just everything, like the past few years, all of it. And it just wasn't worth it yet, you know? That's kind of sad that was the defining thing that kept me from not doing it. But I still have a bed, I still have video games, I still have a few ways out. I still have financials that are okay, that give me the ability to recover. I'm still I'm not 30 yet, you know, like I'm upper 20s, I guess at this point, 27 in a fucking day. Not even a day, and literally less than 13 hours. So I don't know if I'm gonna regret this, to be honest with you. I do know that I've been sober for 10 days. I've gone to a few meetings. I've worked out, even though I don't have a phone, which has my Planet Fitness fucking code on it, which means I can't go to the damn gym that I actually want to, but I can use my home workout equipment to get like a baseline workout. I don't think it's worth it yet. I don't even know if I should post this on YouTube before I get a knock on the door, but I don't think it's worth it yet. And I don't know if this gives hope to someone, but I think that might have been enough to finally make me understand how dire my situation was, you know? The truth is, I have a lot of choices to make in front of me, and a lot of amends to make, and a lot of things that need to be fixed in my life. And I have a really hard time being emotionally vulnerable, so why not post a random YouTube video that could go viral and make me hate myself and let everyone around me know what I'm feeling? Smartest idea in the world. But it's more just, I finally understand that I didn't have a choice in about 95% of my behavior. And that's not me trying to jerk the responsibility off, because I still have shit to make up for and I still have to be better. But understanding that you know, the whole it's a disease, like this is a disease, I didn't choose this, I just had a genetic fucking, like, some genetic coding that predisposed me to watch porn once when I was 12, and I'm off to the races. my brain works differently than others people, and that's okay. I don't get to carry shame for something I never had a choice in. I don't know. Videos will be more, you know, like, more up to date after this is posted, but I thought I should just give an update on where I was at, because I was dealing with hell, to be honest with you. Hopefully that's the end of hell. I mean, getting sober is hell in of itself. I don't want to talk about my emotional mood swings last few weeks, but I think I might be out of hell finally.